How y'all doing today? So the purpose of this video is to give you a couple little tips that I have learned from camping and various activities, outdoor activities that I do. One of the tips is if you're going to be cooking with cast iron and it's cold out like it is right now, it's January, you don't want to cook with the cast iron and set it on something that is cold like this concrete table, because you do run the risk of cracking your cast iron because the temperature change will be drastic enough that it will possibly do that for you. So what I did is I found a couple sticks just to use as trivets, and it keeps a gap between the table and the skillet, so that way I don't worry about cracking this thing. And the other tip pertaining to the skillet is one of the good things to have is a glove like this, a heavy duty leather glove, and this thing works really well. This is a cheap pair that I've bought. This glove works really well for handling the cast iron instead of having to use those oven mitts, because you can still use your hand. The other key thing that I want to cover on this video is tables. When you're out camping, you can never have too many tables because you need horizontal surfaces. They come in so handy. Now, I am in a state park right now, and they provide a table at each campsite, which is great, but you got to remember these are dining room table height, so that is a factor. When you're doing food prep and other things like that, when you're in your own kitchen, you're not doing food prep at your dining table because it's too low. A counter height table is not that hard to find. You can find them online. This particular table also is a sink built into it. This is a fish prep table that I got from Cabela's, and I love this table. This table is awesome. I hook it up to the hose, via hose over to the water supply that they have, and I have a sink. Now I only have cold water, I don't have hot, but that's fine. I still have running water at the sink at the table. I love this thing. But also, it is counter height, and that is a key factor because it's doing food prep down here or standing up, you're having to bend over to do the work. Even like this, you're having to bend over a little bit. Do yourself a favor, find yourself one counter height table to take with you on camping trips.